How's it going? Welcome back. Let's have a real talk here for 2 minutes about motivation. I've been feeling super demotivated this last week. It's been a real mind game. It's been very tough. I do an Instagram story every single day. All right? I have done for almost 2 years without missing a day. I've done stories since they came out, but I've been doing like a daily one for almost 2 years. I love it. I love the challenge. It pushes me to do things and explore things and make things, and I love that challenge. So I wanted to try and attempt something similar to that on YouTube. If I'm honest, I don't like it. That's my honest opinion on it. I think it's been the reason for my mass amount of demotivation this last week. So I work full time as a creative, and I'm trying to do all the jobs for clients and answer calls and run my admin and do all the actual work, as well as scheduling in time for a YouTube video and making my Instagram stories. Now, I don't mind the scheduling in time. I run it kind of like a job for myself, and I fit it in to my day, and that's fair enough. But one of the things I've really been struggling with in the last week is stories or YouTube, or if they're both happening, and which one I do, and how do I do them? How do I manage them? YouTube video, do I film the video about, are they different, are they the same? And all of this stuff got to the point where I was like, oh, this is a real difficult thing to do. So it was fine, and I was working through that stuff. I found myself like doing a couple of videos where I was just like, oh, nah. I felt a little bit like, I can do better than that. But because I set my challenge of doing them every day, it was like, well, I have to do something. So, in a nutshell, I love the daily challenge. It's been really good fun. I got to 24 days, all right, before I missed a day. And do you know what I realized when I missed the day? No one cared. No one even noticed. It didn't matter. So I was like, right, okay, that doesn't matter. So then why the hell have I been putting all this pressure on myself to do this? Because I set myself that challenge. I pushed myself because I wanted to learn something about the process on YouTube. That's what that was for. That's what that was about. And I feel I've got to the point where I'm like, yep, I've got it. I understand that process. I mean, I'm not saying I get daily vlogging, because fair play to people that do that all the time. It's insane. But I mean, I understand enough now. I've got to a line where I'm like, I want to do something different. So I found myself in this battle between Instagram stories and YouTube and trying to work out what the content was. And then I felt like I was forcing myself to make these videos. And what happened is, for me, the Instagram stories took a hit. I feel my Instagram stories took a bit of a hit, for sure. And I have ideas for my Instagram stories. I have ideas of where I want to go. I have ideas of things I want to do. YouTube is a part of that, but it's definitely not a daily video on YouTube. And I think as long as I continue to push myself to do the daily YouTube video, I feel it's only to the detriment of everything else I want to do. So I'm going to draw the line on the daily video on YouTube. That's that. That's the line, folks. I've drawn it. If you've been watching it, I really appreciate you tuning in and checking the videos out, and I am super grateful for all the comments and conversations that people have been having. I've learned so much about it. I'm not stopping YouTube. I'm readjusting what I'm doing on it. I don't want a daily vlog on YouTube. I do that on Instagram stories, and I love doing it on Instagram stories. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it still takes photos. There's a link in the description. I do that every single day on Instagram stories. That's where my passion is, for daily videos. My ideas for YouTube are slightly different. And I'd rather put the time into getting that right rather than putting any more time into something I don't want to do. That's kind of where my mind is at the minute. Today's been a beautiful day here in Northern Ireland. The sky is just like blue, beautiful blue. I just spent the day swanning around the house, playing with the kids, talking to my missus, eating food, working on some photos and stuff. And I was like, I need to go do this video. I need to go do this video. I need to go do a video. And I had an idea for a video that I wanted to do. I got like towards the end of the day and I was like, oh, I'm so demotivated. So I was like, I'll do a video about motivation. So I was like, what am I going to do this? I want to go outside. So I jumped in my car and I started an Instagram story video, and I drove out of my house and I drove down the road, and I was like, I'm going to go up to the top of this hill thing where I like, and like a mile down the road, I was like, I can't be bothered. why am I doing this? So I was too demotivated to make a video about motivation. Hence why I then did a U-turn, came straight back home, and just walked in the door like this. My wife is like, what's up? I don't know. I just don't care. I don't want to make that video. And that's where it dawned on me. Like, I want to make videos. And if I don't want to make a video, I'm like, Dylan, don't make the video, dude. That's the whole point. So I'm like, I've learned what I need to learn. I know what I need. And I know what I want. And I discovered what I wanted like a week and a half ago. And I was like, now I know where I want to go with this. Continue to persevere and push myself through on daily video on YouTube. And it's like, I don't want to rush a video. I don't want to force a video out and rush it. And the problem with the daily videos is you have to film and edit these things in the one day. And I'm like, there's times where I'm like, I'd rather think a little bit more. I'd rather work out what this narrative is a little bit more. I'd rather spend a couple more days filming it to get it right. That's what I want to do for YouTube. I am going to continue to upload videos on YouTube. I'm just going to do it to a slightly different pattern. And when I work out what that pattern is, I'll let you know, but it's going to be a bit sporadic for the time being. Bear with me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. We roll the intros and outro. Let's do that. We can do that because we run this. Roll the intro, outro, outro, intro. Boom. Laters. Thank you.